Hello, in this video I'm going to share with you some ideas about being successful. You must have come across this subject from many places, but I thought let me share them from my perspective. That may help you. Before we move on, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected. So the first thing which is very important to be successful, and let me also say this here, success by your definition, not by the definition of anyone else, because success is a very subjective term. So the first thing which is very important is you need to have passion for something. And let me also assure you, there is something within you which you are passionate about. You may be aware or you may not be aware, but you need to discover that passion and put that into action. Another important dimension of this passion is you need to have passion to serve others. This whole world is about serving others and then converting that into revenue generation mechanism. So have that passion to serve others, solve problems for others, simplify lives of others, find solutions for others. All this is about serving others and do everything with the intent of serving. So first important thought is that. Second important idea is that you need to work. When we talk about taking an action, it's all about working, putting things into action. Without that, nothing will change. And you must have come across many people that they are full of ideas, but when it comes to putting them into action, there is hardly anything to see. And that is what shows up in their results. So put things into action, put your passion into action. And very important message that I'm giving here is many times you will have to push yourself for work. There are times when we do not like to put in enough effort for making things happen. And those are the times when you'll have to push yourself. You need to have a driving force. You need to have a goal which throws energy at you to move ahead. Third important thought that I'm sharing here is very important is focus. There are enough distractions in our life. Distractions in terms of which take our time away. Distractions also in terms of ideas which you can implement. And let me say this, let me admit this. I have experienced this in my life that when we keep on going towards multiple ideas, we actually go nowhere. And it in fact becomes very frustrating. So remain focused on what you intend to do. You can change your mechanism of doing things, but keep the goal same, keep moving ahead. Fourth important thought is continue to review. And what has to be the periodicity of review? You can decide. But review is very important because only then you know how much progress have you made enough progress? And at the same time, review gives you opportunity to improve, make things better. Whether it is systems, whether it is processes, everything gets improved when you review that. So make a mechanism of continuous review. Next important point is remain creative. And why creativity is important in any field of work, whether you're working, whether you have your own business, whatever it is, why creativity is important? Because through that, you are always full of ideas. And this whole world is running on ideas. The more ideas that get put into work, the more returns they start giving. And things are getting improved and things are getting changed at a very fast pace. And if you have ideas, only then can you match that pace of change which is happening in the world around you. And the last thought that I'm sharing here is, please continue to persist. I always give this analogy that the time of sowing the seed and the time of harvesting the crop, they are always different. And that time needs persistence. Holding on to the idea that you have put into work and continuing to follow through with that. And if you continue to follow these 6 ideas that I've shared with you, I'm sure you will be eventually moving towards success, and success by your own definition. And one aspect that I always emphasize is you will be able to grow in your career at a much faster pace in comparison to other times.